Every empire needs two things to survive: power and money. But for the world's most dangerous drug lords, money wasn't just profit, it was a problem. Cash piles too large to hide. Spending that could expose them, and financial trails that could lead straight to prison. So how did cartel kings turn dirty cash into untouchable wealth? Tonight, on Dirty Billions, we uncover the hidden financial systems, shell companies, and global laundering networks that allowed criminal empires to thrive, and why following the money became the key to their downfall. Chapter 1. The Birth of a Criminal Fortune. The modern drug trade didn't just create violence, it created unprecedented wealth. By the late 20th century, drug lords were earning millions per day, often faster than banks could process legitimate transactions. Entire warehouses overflowed with cash. In some cases, criminals reportedly lost millions to rats, mold, and rot because they couldn't store it fast enough. But money that can't move is useless. To stay alive, these empires needed systems that could make illegal profits look legal without drawing attention. That's where money laundering became the most important operation of all. Chapter 2. The three-step blueprint of Dirty Billions. Behind every criminal empire was a surprisingly structured financial model. At a high level, investigators discovered three repeating stages: placement, getting massive amounts of cash into the financial system; layering, moving the money through complex transactions to erase its origin; integration, reintroducing the funds as clean wealth. This wasn't chaos, it was strategy. Drug lords didn't just move narcotics, they built financial empires that mirrored multinational corporations. Chapter 3. Front businesses and false wealth. One of the most common laundering tools was the front business. Restaurants, car dealerships, construction firms, farms, import-export companies. These businesses often showed inflated revenues, fake invoices, or suspicious growth. Some barely served customers at all. Yet on paper, they looked legitimate. Entire industries became shields for criminal money, allowing traffickers to buy real estate, luxury vehicles, and political influence without ever touching a brick of drugs. The illusion worked, until authorities started asking the right questions. Chapter 4. The Global Banking Maze. As law enforcement tightened locally, cartels went global. Money flowed through offshore accounts, currency exchange houses, international wire transfers, trade-based laundering schemes. Goods were intentionally overvalued or undervalued to move money across borders under the guise of commerce. In some cases, funds passed through multiple countries in a single day, making the trail nearly impossible to follow. Nearly impossible, but not invisible. Chapter 5. Violence protects the money. Where money moved, violence followed. Cartels enforced loyalty through fear. Financial leaks meant death. Accountants, couriers, and brokers became targets if they failed or talked. This violence wasn't random. It was risk management. By controlling information and eliminating weak links, criminal leaders ensured their money systems remained intact, even when they were arrested or imprisoned. Some empires continued operating seamlessly, while their leaders sat behind bars. Chapter 6. The Turning Point. Follow the money. Eventually, law enforcement adapted. Instead of chasing drugs, authorities followed financial patterns. Unexplained cash flow, shell companies with no employees, luxury assets owned by people with no income, businesses operating at constant losses, yet expanding. Financial crime units began working across borders. Banks were forced to report suspicious transactions. Insiders flipped. The walls started closing in, not with bullets, but with spreadsheets. Chapter 7. When Empires Collapse. When money laundering networks fall apart, criminal empires crumble fast. Without clean money, bribes stop, loyalty fades, violence increases, internal wars begin. Leaders who once seemed untouchable suddenly face exposure. Financial records become weapons. Former allies become witnesses. Some drug lords were captured, others were killed, but the real damage came when their money pipelines were destroyed. Chapter 8. The Illusion of Wealth. Dirty billions gave drug lords power, but also arrogance. Many believed their wealth made them invincible, that their money was too complex to trace, that their empires would outlive them. But history tells a different story. Every criminal fortune leaves a trail. Every empire leaks, and eventually someone follows the money all the way to the top. Conclusion: why dirty billions matters. The story of criminal wealth isn't just about drugs or violence. It's about global finance, corruption, weak oversight, and how illicit money shapes the real world. At Dirty Billions, we don't glorify crime. We expose it. Because understanding how these empires are built is the first step toward understanding how they fall. If you want more deep dives into cartel empires, financial crime, and the dark side of wealth, subscribe to Dirty Billions and turn on notifications. New investigations every week.